Australian actor Cate Blanchett, never short of a woke opinion or 10, says this year's referendum on an Indigenous voice to Parliament is an extraordinary time for our nation's history.
It is a strange time, but it's an extraordinary time for an extraordinary country. It does make me sad that there's a lot of fear being generated about a really positive moment for us as a nation.
So let's see. Activists want to change our constitution to include an entire chapter, not just a clause, but an entire chapter, which will demand a special voice to Parliament for a specific group of people based on their race, based on the fact that their ancestors, and maybe just one or two of their ancestors too, by the way, got here first. Even though none of us should feel any less Australian if we were citizens born overseas or citizens born to ancestors within the past 235 years. That is the change that we're being asked to vote yes to in this referendum if the government is stupid enough to proceed with it. Is there anything better than a tediously woke Hollywood actor lecturing people about politics and the law? A Melbourne private school girl who got an arts degree from NIDA, telling the rest of us how we should think. Not, I have a feeling, I'd like the voice, I like the idea, what do you think? No, scolding. Scolding us as if we are not as smart as she is, as if we are somehow foolishly fearful, sad little conservatives and classical liberals who don't understand the deep feeling humanity of the far morally superior woke left. But it gets even better. Now she's going to lecture us about the law and the Constitution with that NIDA education.
And we have to remember that the primacy of Parliament is not under threat. It's not under threat. It's just that Parliament is a place where the important issues of the day are debated, and all points of view are listened to, and the Parliament makes legislation, they make decisions, the Parliament makes those decisions.
Right. Just the vibe of the thing. Nothing quite like getting a civics lesson from a condescending Hollywood movie star, is there? The primacy of Parliament is not at risk, that is true. But the fairness of it is, when you allow a special group or a special chamber, if you like, to give special voice to 3% of the population based on their racial heritage, that is a very serious step in the direction of a specific ideology, left-wing identity politics. We're giving special privilege to a race in our constitution. Next, it'll be a gender. I mean, why shouldn't we have, if we've got a racial, we should have a gender one. And then it should be a sexuality one, right? Everybody has a worthy cause, Kate. And pretty soon, there'll be a flag and a special voice to Parliament for everyone.